Okay, what up guys and girls, another brand new video coming at you today. We're back, as you can see here, on MotoGP19. We're continuing on with the career mode. Now, first things first, you're probably wondering, that does not say number 3. Well, I did originally do the last race at the Netherlands and Assen, as you can see on the screen, who won that race and whatnot. Actually, we can have a look at the final results here on your screen right now. So, look, I was recording this episode as I normally would, but one thing I forgot to do was, look, I had everything like hooked up for my laptop, like ready to go. One thing I forgot to turn on was like the power that like powers the battery, and of course, without it on, the battery died on my laptop, and obviously got 0 footage. So basically, this had to start from, we had to go into the next episode pretty much. So, this is what happened at Assen. It was a decent race, actually, not going to lie. We did actually, we finished up in, I think, 18th, or no, it might have been a bit higher up the order there, but we did get, yeah, it might have been 18th. We did drop down all the way to P20. We did get the fastest lap of the race, even though there was quite a few corner cuts along the way, I'm not going to lie, but so it was sort of an enjoyable race. Yeah, I may have had like only the one restart, but I did drop the AI difficulty level for that round as well. And I've decided to drop it down just a tiny bit as well for this one. So we're going to do 82%, I think, for this one. Just double checking, 25%. No, I'll keep it on 35% for the time being. But dropping it down to 82% AI difficulty. I didn't think the AI difficulty was too far away, but I think 90 is just a bit too hard for me. 85, it's close, but not quite. We'll try 82 for this round. And also, we did elevate ourselves up into position 23. So we did move up 3 spots ahead of our fellow Aussie, Billy Van Erd there. So that's not too bad. So we're just going to go straight into the next round, which is, what have we got, 4 rounds left. Next up is Deutschland here in Germany at the Sachsenring. Let's do it.
Hello and welcome to the Sachsenring circuit for the start of the historic German Grand Prix. Let's not waste any more time. The first round of free practice has already begun, and we're about to see the first riders getting on track. The weather is downright inhospitable for racing. Unfortunately, temperatures are pretty low, and the rain that has been falling for a couple of hours now shows no signs of letting up anytime soon.
This is exactly what I experienced at Assen. In well, it was the last round for me. Obviously, you guys and girls will not see it on your screen, but I did experience that because it's been a fair while since my last episode. If you haven't seen the last couple of episodes I've done, go check them out before we come and see this one. But yeah, the practice for the Assen GP started out in the rain, but did get fine eventually. But yeah, starting out in the rain here at the Sachsenring, 20 degrees air temperature, 21 on the track, 19k northwesterly winds, so we're coming across us, I think, on the track. So gonna do some bit more wet weather running in our MotoGP career. I sort of said this in the last episode, but I was saying like, hey guys, it's great to be back. I may have been missing for the last couple of months, but great to be back and hopefully improve my racing pedigree, which is sort of the plan that I want to do for this. Well, it was the last race. It definitely improved a little bit, but this one is probably going to be the same as well. So let's just go straight out onto the track.
The mechanics are taking the bike out of the pit, and the rider is ready to get on. Let's see if some interesting information comes from the configuration chosen for the next lap.
All right, here we go on our way out onto the Sachsenring for the first time. I think I've seen this well-known track as well on a few other videos. I think mainly Tom97, who of course he does a bit of MotoGP videos himself. So I think I've got some fairly good knowledge of this track. But whether my driving improves in this one, or whether the AI difficulty is not too hard, because I was supposed to mention it as well, the last one in Assen, but yeah, I felt like the AI were just so OP on the braking. I don't know what it was, but it was just my driving, or the AI is just a lot more harder for this game. Although I didn't play much of the previous game, but What I'm going to obviously try and do is probably try and lessen much of the footage from FP1. And there might be like the odd small highlight along the way, like if there's some big crash or something or whatnot. I'll definitely probably include it, but I'm probably just going to mainly try and make my videos a bit shorter. I think I tried the best in the MotoGP videos, but I want to try maybe lessen it a little bit more. So yeah, you probably won't see too much footage from FP1. Well, it's pretty much the only practice session for what I'm doing, basically, because pretty much it's just a waste of time doing the other couple of episodes. And plus, this episode, it probably should have been the previous episode as well, but this episode and probably the next episode, they're probably going to come out while I'm away on holiday. I'm going to be away from, I think, about the 20th of August until about the 29th of August. So, yeah, by the time you probably see this footage, you're probably seeing it probably while I'm actually on holiday. So hopefully you enjoyed the footage, and be sure to give it a big smash on that like button if you haven't already. Of course, subscribe if you haven't already for plenty more MotoGP content as we run a bit wide here at turn 1. It's going to take me a bit of time to get used to this track. It sort of did for Assen as well, but this practice session may just be a write-off straight away. Oh, okay. And nearly took our Tate with me as well. So, let's also say as well, the bike felt a hell of a lot like it could just lose the back end quite a bit. And you probably saw then when I lost it and crashed. It felt like the exact same thing back at Assen in the wet. And, well, the dry conditions made it sort of fix itself a little bit more. So that was an added bonus. But I'm hoping that the wet weather stays away for quality in the race. I don't actually know what the weather forecast is. Just going into it pretty much blind, so we'll wait and see. There are actually thunderstorms. Can you hear that? Oh, hopefully everybody can hear that.
Where the team is waiting for the rider to come back.
It's got like those thunderstorm effects. It's really cool, I must say, on this game. But anyway, we've obviously validated our lap time there. So to come back in, put ourselves on a bit of a fresh set of boots, and let's go again.
Just a few last touch-ups to his suit and helmet.
Just have a listen as we go along here. But that is pretty awesome, I must say, to get the thunder effects as well. But I don't know why you'd be riding bikes in the thundery conditions. But prove me wrong, they could actually do it. Oh, that's a little bit close for comfort there with Aji coming out of the pits. Quite a few crashes, actually. There's another couple already, so a few people getting caught out in the wet weather conditions here. Can Aji get out of the way for me, please? Standing up the inside, probably barge my way through there. I don't care. That was lucky. May have cost myself a bit of lap time there, but don't really care at this point. Just want to keep it on the bike. That's just the main goal here. Oh, P1, not bad. 37.7. I'll take that. It was all the last sector, really. And I'm off the road. So, I think that's enough practice up the sleeve here. So, we'll just skip straight into qualifying.
Now that this free practice round is over, let's have a look at the weekend's first real times.
So not all too bad at the current moment. 2.5 tenths clear of Aiden Leibenberg of South Africa. Haruki Nagochi here in a P3. Where's our fellow Aussie? He's way down as probably always in 26th. Billy Van Aert. So looking promising at this stage. I think we actually got a new one. Yeah, there we go. complete a practice session in first place in Grand Prix Championship of career mode. So we've ticked that one off the box. We've already got a pole position way back at the second, well, yeah, the last race pretty much it will be. So let's see whether we can get another one.
Everything is ready here for the start of the qualifying session. This session will decide who takes pole position on the starting grid tomorrow.
Okay, so it's not heavy rain, but the track is still wet. Air temperature has stayed the same. Track temperature going up by a degree. Wind conditions same as always. So, wow, this is going to be very interesting. So we definitely got some good pace in the wet. Hopefully it's not going to dry up throughout this quali session, but prove me wrong. It might actually do that. Can we change from? No, we must be stuck on the wets for this this whole session. So let's see what we can do here. And I'll probably leave in my best quali lap, depending on which one it'll be. I don't know. I think I'll just keep it for the best one I do this quali session. So let's get straight into it.
His bike is ready and the rider is getting ready to sprint on the track. Let's see if he's looking to record a good time or whether he's just testing out a change of setup.
All right, well, this lap is definitely not going to count. So let's just see what we can do. Get a banker in. Probably get maybe try a couple of runs here and just see where we end up. What I won't be doing is I absolutely missed turn one there by an absolute long shot. I'm just going to hit the wall there. Somehow managing to keep on the bike. But one thing excuse the cough just then, but one thing I'm not going to do in this whole qualifying session is just end the session straight away, because the last one that I did, the one around Aston, I accidentally must have pressed the end session button instead of the return to pit button, which meant obviously starting dead last in the last race. So probably that was my fault there. So we're not going to do that one again, but hopefully we can start off the front row and hopefully not have too much of an OP AI in this race. But we'll wait and see. If the AI is still too difficult, I'll probably drop it back to maybe 80. It's probably how bad I am in a MotoGP game, really. So, yeah. Right, much better run out of there. We've got this guy, Rouge, behind us. Camera pronunciation guide's not brilliant, so you're going to have to go with me on that one. Right, first lap in the books, 36.2, puts us in position 6. As old mate in front of us actually just went to the pole position, actually. So, great job from him. Going to use it as a barrier, and we've run wide. So, that lap's gone. Let's go back to the pits. I think we've got enough to maybe do this run and maybe another run, just in case whether it's wet or not. We're going to keep one set, obviously, for the race. Don't know if this has happened in anybody else's career modes or not, but has the track ever dried up? Have they ever done a thing like, start on the wet tyres and the track dries up and then it's drying off with dries and then you can switch over to the dries? I don't know whether that's possible or not. Maybe that's something that the mob that make the MotoGP games might take into account for maybe 2020. Ah, bugger. Oh, just nearly got a flat through there. Nice hitting the wall there. Ah, damn it. Right, give it maybe one more run and then we'll come in and Put on a fresh set of tyres. Actually, the guy, Dipper Squire, these two in front of me, who are behind me, just went first and second on the list. So, great job from them. Oh my God, the bike. So this is what I was talking about. It kept happening at Assen as well, although it was only a wet practice session. It obviously dried up for quality in the race. This is what I talk about. This is probably maybe one of the reasons why I don't like wet racing on MotoGP bikes, but I guarantee you won't see this kind of squirmy much in dry conditions. Oh, okay, well, that's just aborted that plan.
He's returned to the pit, but we can't tell whether he's satisfied with what...
No, I'm not satisfied. Considering where I am in 24th. Righto, last batch of tyres up our sleeve. 424 on the session. Where are we? We need a 34.753. This is Yuki Kunai. Set the fastest time at the moment. What are we? 36.2. So definitely need some improvement there. Had I not buggered up one of my laps there, I probably would have easily gotten to the 34s. But let's see what we can do these last 4 minutes.
Just a few last...
Right, quick drink and the focus is back on again. Tell you what, this feels nearly like a pole lap. 34.0, there we go. Fastest lap of the qualifying session. Might try another run here and see if we can improve. There's already guys coming out of the pits. Here we are. Oh, this turn one. It's just nearly like turn 3 at Assen. It's just a shocking corner. Why do they even have it there? I have no idea. Ah, okay, thanks, Uriart. That's just what I needed. Right, call off. We've still got a minute 30 left. So I'll have another crack, and if I don't improve, then I'll abort it, and we'll call it a day there and get it straight into the race. Right, one more crack at this is see whether we can improve our time. And Uriart is not going to help my cause anyway, because he's also on a flyer. Just a bit wide at turn one again. Somehow we've improved sector 1 time. Oh, Uriart, seriously, dude. I think that's nearly our lap ruined.
Qualifying session has just ended, and while the riders make their way back to their boxes, Let's have a look at the final times that show us the front row for the start of tomorrow's Grand Prix.
Oh, look at that. 9 1,000ths of a second between myself and David Salvador. My God, that actually turned out to be a lot closer than I thought. Wowee. But we're pretty much both in the 34 zeros. Just pipped him at the end. Thankfully, that flying lap was the best one. Got Artem Marev half a second behind us. Then Zunta van der Gooberg. What's her name, I must say, by the way. I did say it in the last episode. Oh, sorry, what was originally going to be the last episode. Where's Billy Van Aert there in 20th, and all the way back down to Philip Ton in 26th place in the German. So, another pole position. Hopefully, this ain't the same as what happened in Mugello, but anything's possible. Let's get into the race.
Hello and welcome to the Sachsenring circuit. The waiting is finally over. The German Grand Prix will be starting in just a few minutes. The weather forecasts are very reassuring. We'll have sunny weather for the entire duration of the race. A few minutes to go, then today's race will begin. Right now, we're at the starting grid, waiting for the riders to receive the signal to start the warm-up lap.
Indeed we are. Welcome to the grid under beautiful skies here, actually. Here at the Deutschland Grand Prix. Obviously, we're onto the dry tyres. First time, I think, for the weekend. This was nearly similar to what happened at Assen as well. But this time, hopefully, well, I mean, anything's possible, really. There's minimal margins between us in qualifying. So, and I mean, like I mentioned before, Mugello, it didn't pan out the way I wanted to. Probably because the AI were so OP with their braking. So, hopefully can combat that for this race. But anything's possible, really. Let's get straight into it.
Is ready to start here at Sachsenring. Concentration is at the max because it's extremely important not to lose positions early on this track.
I'll believe that when I get down to turn 1 in the lead. Here we go. Get the revs up. 10 red lights. Lights out and away we go. Probably not got the greatest of starts. Old mate there in the second place, man. David Salvador gets the jump on us here. See if we can outbrake him into turn 1. Just make sure we can keep it a second. What a move up the inside that was. Oh, that got the bump there. But we've dropped a couple of spots off of our pole position. I think that was Marev. What a move. Oh, another one up the inside. Get away. Please go away. I don't really want to have any argy-bargies this race. I think it might have been Van der Gooberg or... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where am I going? Focus on the racing side of things, Ross. Stop chatting. But lost a couple of spots again. Back up to third. Let's see if we can take this flats. I think we can in the dry. Not necessarily in the wets, but here we go. Oh, I missed that corner big time there. Missed my apex. That's what I've been trying to say. But we lose another spot. So we get up the inside here. Not quite. You see what I mean? The bike was all over the shop in the wet, but in the dry, it's just a flying jet. As we get past Cook again for position 3s, the leaders are battling away here for P1. So I'll mate up the inside. So I think we get a much better drive out of the corner here, but they brake so deep up the inside again. So these two, look at this, as we begin lap 2 of the 7-lap race. Look at these two side by side, Salvador and Marev. I think they're both Spanish. I could be wrong. One might be from Salvador is definitely Spanish, but getting a little bit close for comfort there. There's oh hello, where'd you come from? No, I don't need you alongside me for this one. I'm going to block that one off as I absolutely make a meal of it. I'm going to lose spots here. Move out of the way. A bus here out of the road into the grass. Somehow it didn't fall off his bike, whoever that was. Oh, this corner. Never like it so much here. And a little bit wide. try and catch up to these guys, Noguchi and Cook. Get 2 in 1. See if we can get this one right this time. We get it much better this time around. We're still keeping with the leaders, so I don't want to jinx it too early here because I set that in Magello, and look what happened there. I went from first to last. So we're on the podium at this stage. Not going to say anything more. Just going to keep focused here and hopefully keep with these 2 up front. We've got a much better run here. We might be able to get these 2 into turn 1 here. Gonna split them up the middle as we set the fastest lap of the race. No surprise there. Might be because of the lower AI difficulty, but feels a hell of a lot better than what it was previously. We get it into turn 1. Yeah, much nice tighter corner there. What a move around the outside. I think that's still Salvador. This is not easy. He's going to send it back up the inside. Nice move. Marav. Still going side by side through the corner, but now we get the move done. Somehow, I don't know how to understand how that's not a corner cut as we run a little bit wide. Here comes, is that Cook? Yeah, that's Cook. He's still here. There's a whole heap of these guys behind. I probably should not be looking behind while I'm battling away here. Set up the inside of Cook again. Just a tiny bit more better drive here. Oh, inside, not quite a Marav. Get out of that one. Got to make sure the tyres keep in check as well. I'm not used to that either. We managed to hang on. Look at all these guys behind here coming at us at a rate of knots. So these guys in front want to do the whole race together side by side as Marav had a shocking run there. Let's see if we can dive up inside here into the final corner. That's sort of a dive. We get it done. They use a little bit of force, but we get it. Now, for the race leader now. It's Cook and Marav. Rouge sets the fastest lap. No surprise, 31.5. I think he's in a bit more fresh air compared to us in front here. Do not fall off the bike. Do not fall off the bike. Well, where am I going? See, that's my thing here. I hate turn 1. Cook now in a second here. The bike turn here. Nice and tight. No, don't you dare. Marav, I'm still here. Oh, no. No. I'm going to lose all the spots. I jinxed it. I absolutely jinxed it. Damn it. Oh, now it's all gone pear-shaped. Oh, fuck. I'm going to have to do it again.
A few minutes.
Right, take 2. Sorry about this, but here we go. 10 red lights. And away we go yet again. Apologies for the language there. Didn't mean that, but I was just having such a good race, and then all of a sudden that all will happen. But we'll try it again. Yeah, this time I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to enjoy these battles up in front here and hopefully have a good race. Oh, that curve. Oh, look at that move around the outside. Nope, gonna shut you off there. Take this corner flat here. Might be able to go after the race leader here, Salvador. Doesn't look like he's got quite the great run here, but up the inside we go. Oh my God, brakes so deep into that corner. How deep do you want to go into that corner? We'll go try it here up the inside. This is usually the passing spot for us up here. Get it nice and tight into the curb. Give us room. I'll barge off the road if you're not careful, but we get the move done. We take the lead back. Set the provisional fastest lap of the race, obviously, but now we're just going to start to pull away here. Oh, I hate turn 1. Upshift early. Look at that drive. Oh, okay. Wasn't going to try to do the switch back. Ten red lights. Third attempts. Away we go. Much better start this time around compared to Salvador. Why can't you break into turn one? I still hate it. If you don't hear me chatting quite a bit through this whole episode while I'm racing, you know why. Cut him off there, big time. There we go. You can take that corner flat. That's the line I should be taking through turn one. I don't know why I didn't do it earlier on, but oh, some of the curves. Whoa, hellos. Sonny Jim, where did you come from? Probably getting back here. That's Marav. Oh, watch out. Okay, Marav setting fastest lap. Not by much. 7/100. Oh, okay, never mind. Salvador's just blown that one out of the water. 31.7. Although I did make quite a few mistakes during that first full-time run, you could say. Gonna hate that curb later on if I don't win this race. .31.56, just improved the fastest lap of the race. Did start to pull out a bit of a gap behind to Kunai, who somehow has got his way up into position 2. Take turn 1, nice and easy. That's probably going to be my downfall throughout this whole race. Maybe this whole nearly first sector part. Like I said, there you go. So, because Kunai's got a much better run through there. Uh-oh, no. No! Watch them all go flying by. Okay. Okay, at this point, I'm just going to finish the race. I don't give a damn. If I bite people out of the way, yeah, I don't care. Right, come on. We've still got 3 laps to go here, so we can make up a few spots along the way. Like I said, that Sector 1, a little bit of Sector 2 bit, probably going to be our not ideal spot here. Oh, no. Brake. That's a penalty. So there you go. Oh, yeah. Watch out, mate. 3 wide. Make it 4 wide. Okay, we get the move. Now behind Liebenberg. There's our fellow Aussie. First time I think I've seen him in this series so far. A great run here on Liebenberg. Will get the move done easily. I think the best race result so far is probably a 20th or something, but hopefully we can improve on that one. That's barring how low we dropped with that time penalty, but we had no choice really to nearly straight line it at turn 1. We'll take a whole heap of bikes out, a la Jorge Lorenzo, I think it was, at Catalunya. All right, 2 laps to go here. Here we go, trying to get past Billy Van Erd. We set the fastest lap of the race, so the anger's coming out. Why? What is it with the braking? I officially hate the Saxon Ring. That and Magello, I really hate now. Yep, fully and well and truly hate it now. Screw it, I'm done. I'm just absolutely done.
While Parc Fermé starts to fill up with the stars of the race, we're going to take a look at the final race ranking. It's definitely not the result they were hoping for today, but it's always good to remember that today's errors are the base on which tomorrow's successes are built.
What could have been? What could have been? I officially hate the Saxon Ring. Yeah, I don't really know what to say, really, but hopefully enjoyed it. Smash that like, subscribe if you haven't already. Maybe for more MotoGP19 career mode. Maybe not. I don't know at this point, to be honest. So, yeah. Till next time. Goodbye. See you next time.